Round here, them guns get the last word.
Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch. Oh, by the way, while we're on the topic of Twitch, I recently hit, where's that screenshot at? 500 followers on Twitch. Thank you. You guys remember the Ultra Soft, the guy who threw the toilet paper? He streams on Twitch. I played a set against him, and what he was saying during the set was just hilarious.
Also, the funny thing about Moonsalt Slayer, like in Tekken 7 when Moonsalt Slayer wasn't as popular, I actually joined his fucking lobbies and shit a few times. And the funny part is I actually lost to Moonsalt Slayer in Tekken 7 a couple times too. But yeah, if I lose this shit, it's over for my career. Like, I actually think Moonsalt Slayer was probably better in Tekken 7 than Tekken 8. Like, obviously, he's way more fucking popular and shit now, and he probably doesn't care about being that good anymore. But in 7, he was actually a decent Yoshi player.
Look at that.
I think I'm dead. I'm going to key charge him because it's Moonsalt Slayer. Also, Moonsalt Slayer won and dudded me a long time ago. I should have launched that shit.
How y'all be remembering this? Look, you guys can see his rank, right? His rank is God 1, right? When I was fighting this Claudio, he was moving so fast to where like I couldn't even like see the screen. Like I couldn't process it. I was just dying.
I need to launch that shit.
You see, he wasn't falling for the CD1. Like how Buff Guy was. And he
You
also
should on a prediction or poll in the chat.
And he's also saying that he should launch it, right? This person is destroying me, right? A lot of the cheap nonsense that I'm doing is just not working. I'm getting cooked.
But yeah, Moonsalt, I guess if you're asking like where he actually is, he was in the chat earlier. But like, I'm serious, I can't lose to Moonsalt Slayer. So that's why I'm kind of playing like it's Evo a little bit. Because if I lose to Moonsalt Slayer, I'm gonna get roasted in the entire fucking internet.
Look, everybody expects me to lose, but if I win, oh, you're cooked.
Although the funny thing is, I think Moonsalt Slayer is actually better at Tekken than a lot of people think. Because I played him in Tekken 7.
Not to glaze myself, right? But this is why I always refer back to the work that I did in Tekken 7. I'm washed now, basically.
But also, too, Yoshi's a lot worse right now. I think if me and Moonsalt fought in fucking Season 1, I guess even though we did fight in Season 1, that he probably would get a few games off me.
I don't remember a lot of this stuff. Like, I remember winning in Tekken 7, but not against Dr. Doom. Like, what? You ain't get a single CD1 yet? Yeah, he's not falling for it. He's not going for it at all. Not a single one. So he's doing this crazy plus frame attack. I don't know how to get out of that. That move is like, look at this. It's forcing me into some like weird kind of crouch situation. And he kept doing it. What am I supposed to do right there? He kept, look, I'm panicking, spin, and then look, back to 2, right? But look at this. I go back to 2, and I tried to do my little Yoshimitsu mix-ups. Look at this. And he immediately tries to launch that move. He was too slow, right? But he tried to crouch and launch, which is terrifying. But then he starts throwing out these mids. Look at this. Look at that. This is what I mean by he was playing so fast. I don't think I ever played someone who moved as fast as him. And I played against Joe Crush. I played against Buff Guy. I played against Kane. You know who also was really good? Kane. I tried to do the CD1 and he down jabbed to interrupt. You're like, why block and punish when I could just interrupt? Maybe cheating? No. This guy's not cheating. This guy has beaten Pakistani players in tournament.
Also, you already know this Moonsalt Slayer, but Claudio is really good against Yoshi too.
Yeah.
Like Claudio has like notoriously been like one of Yoshi's worst fucking matchups. I think in Tekken 8 it got like a little bit better, but
you see, off axis again.
Like in Tekken 7, I think Yoshi's worst matchup was actually Claudio.
The worst matchup I think is Alyssa, but yeah, Lily, Claudio, those characters are like immediately next.
Sure, everyone gets carried in Tekken 8, but like it's just jarring to see like a character that takes skill get extremely fucking carried. Like fucking like Devil Jin and like Brian and stuff.
See, that's why I like bro. Bro be talking about the truth. Devil Jin, in my opinion, is the most underrated character. Like, I'm not saying that he's broken or best in the game, but I'm saying he's not as bad as everyone makes him seem. When you look at his win rate statistics, he's literally like the most deadliest character. It's just because he's not doing good in tournament. For you guys, what mattered more? Well, does tournaments matter more or does online matter more? Should the developers buff and nerf the game based on what's happening in tournaments or online? If you say online, then Devil Jin doesn't need buffs.
And also Andrew Durant, I might fucking ban you, to be honest. Because I think you would also lose to Moonsalt Slayer too.
I think this is one of the games where I threw. But you know what I also think? I also think sometimes he was getting so distracted by the chat to where I was winning. Because as you see, he's arguing with this guy about rank. I'm also getting the perfect. Yeah, see, I threw. I threw right there. That's a throw. That's a throw.
You got pretty lucky right there.
He's seen it.
And also, Angie Durant, you say Moonsalt's ass. But I also bet that too in Tekken 7 that you'd fucking lose.
He's reading this chat half of the time when he locks in 10 O's as God one. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're talking about. You see what I mean? Like, he's smothering me.
Yeah, like this guy said like some dumbass shit about fucking... It's because he's a LeBron fan.
What?
LeBron fans, they usually have like the biggest mouths. And that's why, like, I hate LeBron. Because LeBron fans always, like, yap. Like, the entire fucking time.
Walking up and doing a low
actually
unblockable on a God 1 player is asking to lose.
I'm definitely Joe Biden because I couldn't fucking react to that low.
I couldn't do anything. I didn't know what to do. Like, obviously, he was afraid of the flash, which is why he was kind of delaying his timing. He was afraid of the low unblockable, but I couldn't think of anything to crack his see, like right there. He tried to counter the low unblockable with that move, right? And then I crouch again, and then he does the same thing, right? So he tried to counter the low unblockable twice just by me crouching. And then he does that low. You know, when I talk about the low unblockable and everyone's like, ah, that's Yoshi downplay.
Close, huh?
You can see here where, bro, as soon as I attempt to crouch, he's going for the counter. And it's not even that I'm trying to do the low unblockable. It's just that I'm trying to put the fear of the low unblockable into him. And he's not allowing it. I like playing strong players like this because it makes you really like think about what's happening. But sometimes you can't even process it. It's like an ant trying to process a boot. They don't know what that is. Look at the pressure. Like, what do you do there?
That shit is so crazy, though, that...
Maybe that's when you guys start talking about sidestep and moving out of the way. Because, like, that. If I had good movement, you would defeat what he's doing with movement, right? And since my movement's terrible, I can't do anything.
Because Blitz Raygun is, like, one of the worst fucking players in Tekken 8. So if you lose to him, you're going to get banned.
He makes people do beef sets, and then whoever loses gets banned. That's why he has a banned so far counter.
Because I honestly think Moonsalt Slayer could beat you. I'm going to ask Moonsalt Slayer if he wants to beat your ass. And if he doesn't, then Blitz Raygun will.
And also, too, I was never able to predict this heat smash. This is something that's always hard with Claudio. When Kazuya mains use their load heat smash, they use it in the exact same situation where they would use a hell sweep. So basically, if you're predicting a hell sweep and you go to crouch, you'll block their heat smash because they use it the same. Claudio mains, on the other hand, they don't have a hell sweep type low. So when they decide to do it, it comes out of nowhere. You saw that garbage? This should be very easy to kill from. And then just do 3, 2, 1 plus 2 and go for a mix-up. But I did this, activate heat, sidestep 2?
Wow, how the fuck did I come back? I thought I was dead.
Look at the replay. Oh, that doesn't kill either. Well, nothing kills. Why is it scaling so hard? Yeah, all you can do is just go for Oki, really. All you do is just go for Oki. So at least you didn't throw. I mean, I still did throw with the combo that I did. The proper thing to do would have been to get Oki.
He actually knows the 10 hit. You know what's crazy? There's like pro players that don't know Claudio's 10 hit. And he actually low parried that shit. That's because Moonsalt Slayer actually used to be decent at the game. Like, I'm telling you, in Tekken 7, like, I lost to him a few times in Tekken 7. Like, now that he's a content creator, he doesn't have to give a fuck about being good. That's why you guys all think he's fucking ass. Yo, Moonsalt Slayer, do you want to run a beef set against this guy? Yeah, so Angie Durant, you wanted to talk shit about Moonsalt Slayer, now you're gonna have to fight him. Fucking LeBron fan. He needs to pay me first? How much? I'll pay. How much? $100? You're actually like the biggest pussy on the planet. What happened to Moonsalt Slayer is free. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, Andrew Durant. This guy's asking for $100. And the funny thing is, when you give this guy $100, he's gonna fucking run. Because he thinks like we're 9 years old. So yeah, when this timer hits 0, Andrew Durant, you're getting banned. And not only are you like a supreme fucking dumbass, but you're also a pussy.
He is
like, you literally dodged fucking Moonsalt Slayer.